All right, let's make the most of this. Good luck. Smart shot. We're setting up quite a bit above this green. We might need a little less club. Safely on the green. Here's a 14-foot putt. It's breaking to the left, I think. Oh no, it's right out of it. And for the par. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. All right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what we can do. Okay, let's get up and on our way from this bunker. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? Lining up an 8-foot putt. You brought your score down to 1 under after that one. Now we will tee up on the third hole. Holy mackerel. That was tattooed. Setting this one up 145 yards away. Well done. Okay. Could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. After that, you're 2 under. Okay, we got a par 5 here on the 4th. This drive should be safe. Look at you go. On the green and under regulation. Putting for eagle here. Good stuff. All right, this one from 17 feet. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, come on. Come on, ball. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. Our current leader is up there by 2 strokes. Currently. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole. Yeah, we'll take that. Here's our second shot on the 5th. Well done. That's another green in regulation under your belt. 5-foot putt coming up. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. All right, 6th hole now, and we got a par 3. Take a look at this shot. Here we go for your birdie. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. And after that hole, 4 strokes off the pace. And the 7th hole is upon us. And just sheer terror coming off the club face there. Powerful drive. Okay, this shot's about 145 from the pin. And 5 strokes off the lead. Approach shot worked out just fine. Here's an 18-foot putt. This putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. Almost. And let's put this one in the cup for our putt. And you're 5 strokes off the lead after that hole. In this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. All right, this is an extremely long putt you've set yourself up with. Hopefully you can get this close. This one's going to the left. Looking at a 10-foot putt here. This one should start off pretty straight and then turn to the left. This one's tracking. And that one drops. There's your par. And 5 under for your score at the moment. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. Great drive. That was some power. Okay, setting up here with an elevated green ahead.
It almost went down.
All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. 1-stroke lead for our leader today. Wind is blowing left to right.
Ooh, look at this, catching the downslope. This could run out.
We've got about 120 yards to get to that pin from here.
Shot into this green. Good work.
6 feet to go here. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. And here we go. Par 4, 11th hole. Let's do it. I'm liking it. And this one's about 130 yards away. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if you can help it get there. We've got an uphill putt here, moving to the right. Ah, no good. All right, let's sink this one for par. And after that one, you're sitting 7 strokes back from our leader. Okay, here we go. Par 5, 12th. All right, we're in the fairway bunker. Let's see what you got. Okay, things are looking good. Back in the fairway. I'm liking that. All right, this is about 240 from the pin. All right, this is your fourth shot. And we are putting now. Good luck on this one. Par save, possibly. Ooh, right. 4 feet to the cup. And after that hole, you've gone up to 5 under. And here we go. 13th hole, and it's a par 3. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. Here we have a 17-foot putt. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Right by. And the only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par. And the person in first place has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. And the 14th hole is next. This one is a par 4. Oh, come on now. That's not what you deserve. Nicely out of the sand, but big putt coming up. Here we go. This one for birdie. This one's about 7 feet away. And after that one, you're 5 under par. Let's see what happens on the 15th hole of this course. I like that. Okay, about 200 yards or so to the pin from here. Come on, give us a kick to the left. Okay, good luck on this one. It's a doozy. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Come on, get in there. And this one for par. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And the par 3 16th is coming up. Setting up in the green side rough.
Whoa, pretty good with the chipper there.
All right, now let's set our sights to the next. And clocking in at 4 under par at the moment. Winds blowing from our backs on this one. Silky swing. And driving the old green, putting for eagle. Nothing wrong with that. All right, drop this putt and secure that eagle. Let's do it. This putt's going to go downhill, going to break right to left. All right, way closer than you were. Not a bad effort there. Okay, here's a 5-footer. That'll bring it down to 5 under. Okay, on to the par 4 18th. Yeah, that'll play. Okay, we're setting up with an elevated green. You might want a little more distance. 31 feet out.
Breaking pretty hard to the left.
And the par putt drops. Lovely way to end your round, I think.
And as this one comes to an end, that's going to be 5 under par for you.
And with that, I must leave you. We'll see you again real soon, though, hopefully, right?
Hello there, and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Things are going to happen for us today. I got a feeling.
And as we kick off our round, we got a par 4 right in front of us. Let's start this round with a bang. Put that one out there in the fairway. This one's about 110 from the pin. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Teeing her up here on the second. Looks like this one should be in the fairway. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. Sweet. All right, here's a 7-foot putt. Let's keep her going. That's 2 birdies in a row. Let's have a third. And teeing off now in a long par 4. That sounded a little bit off. And second shot here on the third. Nicely done out of the bunker.
All right, this exceeds the limit of my mathematics estimation skills. I'll just say you're extremely far from the cup.
I believe this is for your par. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Well, this one's going towards the beach. Okay, second shot here on the 4th. All right, that feels good. Back in the fairway. I'm liking all of that stuff. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. And this one is from way, way out. This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. Looking good so far. Continuing.
Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt.
And our current leader ahead by 5 strokes. Okay, time for the 5th hole. It's a par 4. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. Yep, that's gonna work. Here's a 7-foot putt. Good work out there today. That's your 4th birdie so far. Now we have a par 3 here on the 6th. Here we go, birdie putt coming up.
And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Oh, come on.
3 feet left. And our leader is ahead by 6 strokes as we check the scoreboard here. All right, 7th hole now, and it's a par 4.
Nice swing onto that one.
And this one's around 175 yards out.
And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. Look at this here. That is lovely. Here we go. This putt for the bird.
And our current leader ahead by 6 strokes on the rest of the field. And now we're teeing it up on the 8th hole. Little play. Here we go. Birdie putt coming up.
Oh, it's definitely downhill putt. I think it's going left to right as well.
This one's a 3-foot putt. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. Okay, 5 under par after that one. And a heads up. We got a headwind to deal with. Oh, that's not a great one. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th.
I think you might be coming up a bit short from the rough here. If you want to save par on this hole, we got to drop this right here.
And the current leader is ahead by 8 strokes. Hard to catch this one.
And the back 9 begins with a par 4. All right, you caught that downslope. Let's see how far you can get this to run.
This one's about 120 yards out. That's a safe shot. 12 feet left to the hole.
I think we got a left to right break here. Oh, almost in there.
Just 3 feet left. And after that one, 10 under.
Okay, teeing off now on the par 4 11th. Got some good contact on that one.
Setting up about 115 yards out. Good luck with this. Way out here.
This one's breaking pretty hard right to left.
Oh, brutal. All right, here is a look at our par putt. Just a little bit aggressive there. This one's a 10-footer.
And we're going to go ahead and mark down that one as a bogey.
Let's see what happens here on the 12th hole.
Oh, you got to hold on to the fairway here.
Okay, out of that sand and onto the green. I'm liking it. There's a way to bounce back. Birdie on this one after bogeying the last. I like it. Sitting at 10 under after that one.
Okay, par 3, 13th hole. Knock it close. All right, let's get out of this green side rough and start putting. This might go. And after that, when you're sitting at 11 under, and the 14th hole is upon us. Let's have a good drive here. This is a par 4. Looks like we're heading to the fairway here. Oh, just right by the hole. Just a little tap needed here. And 12 under is your current score. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. Look at this, just caught it. Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin. Decent approach there. We've got a 17-foot putt on this one. Oh, bad break. And for your par. 12 under par after that hole. And now number 16, it's a par 3. Oh my, this might go down. Nice tap in for the par on this one. And the 17th hole is a par 4. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. Let's get out of this green side rough cleanly. And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. And 13 under par is your current score. And teeing it up now for the final hole. Well, that's too bad. And setting up now with an elevated green to deal with. And you might not have enough club from the rough. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. All right, not a whole lot of work left to do here. Nice shot. This one's around 15 feet away. I think this one's breaking to the left. Ooh, almost. And for the final hole, that one drops on in for bogey. And you've wound up at 12 under par at the end of this one. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon. Hello there and welcome to this major event here in Society Mode. My name's John. Starting the day off with a nice par 4. Now let's spank that ball into the fairway and begin our round.
And second shot here on the first. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. And this is your look at birdie. And you are currently 13 under par. Okay, setting up on a short par 4 today. Nice swing. Let's get up and out of here. All right, green's ahead of us and the sand's behind us. And this is your fourth shot. And from the green side rough. Here's a 6-foot putt. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. Blowing left to right on this one. Second shot on the third. And I don't think you got enough club on this one out of the sand. Nice tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done. And after that one, it's 11 under par for you. We have a par 5 fourth hole on this one. Ouch. And I didn't expect you to get that much distance out of that bunker, but you did. Great work. Okay, this one's about 110 yards out. Nice approach. 21 feet to the cup from here. Oh. Nice putts for par. Let's see what you can do. And there is an 8-stroke difference between first and second place at the moment. That is a large gap. And time for the 5th hole, and we got a par 4 ahead of us. This shot's around 155 yards out. That should do nicely. Here's a putt for 19 feet. And that's definitely unplanned, but it's not the worst thing in the world. And after that, when you're sitting at 11 under, and this one's a par 3 on the 6th. Denied. Okay, you've got this to save par. Come on, let's get that to go. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. Good shot. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. This one's 26 feet out.
It looks like this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. Oh! Okay, this one for par. 11 under par currently. All right, here we go. Par 3, 8th hole. All right, and you've left yourself an extremely long putt. Best of luck. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. Oh, that par would have been nice. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. Here we go. Teeing this one up on the 9th hole. Nicely done. This approach is into an elevated green. Okay, that almost went down. For the birdie. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, unfortunate. This one's 8 feet. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Careful of this one. Fairway bunker. Not sure what's going to happen here. This one's looking short from the sand. And this one's from around 75 yards out. Way to go out there, champ. Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. And you are currently 10 under par. All right, good luck. We have a par 4 here on the 11th hole. I'm liking that tee shot. We've got about 115 yards to the pin. We got to make sure we get all the way up that slope on the green. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. Okay, here's the 12th hole. It's a par 5. Oh my, that was a vulgar display of power on that drive. And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now. Setting up for your 4th stroke here. Oh, that chip was robbed from you. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough. Almost hold it. Let's see how you do from the green side rough.
Okay, setting up here on the green side rough. Here's a 10-foot putt. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Yikes, that went right by. And we've reached the shot limit on this one. We're going to push on to the next hole. We've gone up to 4 under after that hole. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. And here we go for the birdie. This one's just a 5-footer. And after that one, 4 under par. Looks like we're ready to go here on the 14th. Good one. This shot's about 80 yards out. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. Okay, this one is for the par. And your score this round is currently 4 under par. And now the 15th hole. This one is a par 4. Whoa, got a hold of that one. Just raw power unleashed there. We're in the big, thick, deep rough here. Okay, I know you can do it. I know it's not the easiest putt in the world, but I've got confidence in you. All right, got most of the way there. And this will be your par putt here. 4 under par currently. And now the par 3, 16th. Oh, wonderfully struck. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. Okay, safely home with that putt. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th. Oh, that would have been sweet. Oh, come on. And that's gonna be a fancy little birdie for you. Nice chip. Okay, now we go over to the par 4 18th hole. Ooh, that one had some stank on it. Hitting into an elevated green here. We're gonna need a little extra club, I think. Here's a putt to go to 7 under. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. Here's a 9-foot putt. A little bit too firm on that one. Okay, the putt goes down, and we're done here. All right, this one's done, and you've ended up at 5 under par. And that was a bit of fun. Thanks so much for the round. I'm glad that you brought me along for the ride. We'll see you next time.
Hello there, and it is lovely to see you today. My name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to see what goes down out there today.
Final round of action just about to kick off. Hopefully your nerves are in check. Looking forward to this. Okay, we're on the green. All right, here's a 22-footer.
I think this goes downhill to the right.
A little too hard. And this next putt for the par.
I think this one's breaking just a touch to the left.
And a solid showing here out of the gates. Even par after the first. Well, the wind is definitely picking up here as we tee this one up. You might want to aim a little bit more to the right. That ball is above your feet. Okay, here's our third shot.
Oh, man. Would have loved to see that chip go down.
All right, drop this on in and save your par. Okay, 5 under par currently. And who can actually catch our leader today? Out ahead by so much in the final round of play. It's going to be interesting to see if anyone can contend. You can tell just by the sound that that was hit with extreme force. And here's your second shot here on the third. Okay, out of the green side rough. Let's do this. Get there. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And the fourth hole is a par 5. Let's go.
Ooh, screaming off the club face.
All right, we got about somewhere around 250 yards to go here. There's a green and under regulation for you. Pat yourself on the back. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out.
This one's way out to the right. Let's watch it turn. There you go. Nothing wrong with that putt.
And this one's for Bird. And that putt will go. And after that one, you're at 7 under. That wind is going right to left out there.
All right, that one ended up rolling just barely into that second cut.
Well, maybe this will kick left. This one's a 4-foot putt. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. And we are on the 6th hole now. Okay, let's pop this on the green. Move on.
Oh, chipped in.
8 feet to the cup.
Oh,
no. This putt is around 27 feet out. Oh, this one's starting out okay.
oh yes, that'll go down nicely done.
Okay, 7th hole is a par 4. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. Setting up here in the deep stuff. All right, we're getting there. We're almost to the green. Let's do this.
Oh, it almost went. Okay, let's get this ball in the hole. This to save par.
7 under par after that hole.
All right, let's get this close. We got a par 3 8th hole.
Setting up here, greenside rough. Oh, it could be. Look at you go. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. This tee shot's looking decent. Here's our second shot on the 9th.
All right, let's go. This one for the par. This one's going up the hill and to the left.
All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. All right, 10th hole now coming at you.
And the fairway does tilt away from us. A bit of a downslope up in the landing area. Oh my goodness, absolutely hammered that one.
And this one's around $150 to the pin.
Well, you can't hit all the greens.
Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough.
Oh, so close.
To sink this, you could save par. Okay, let's move on. Okay, 7 under par at the moment.
All right, par 4 here on the 11th hole.
You know, this is very, very sandy in this. I think you might be coming up short out of the sand here. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. In the bunker, who cares? You're just going to stick it close, I guess. Way to go. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. Teeing her up here on a long par 5. Would you look at the distance on this? All right, second shot on the 12th. Just in the green side rough here. I'm having that. About 9 feet to the hole from here.
Okay, you got this one out to the left. And here's your par putt.
And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole.
There we go. Nice contact on that one.
Safe approach. Nice. This one's about 22 feet to the cup.
This one's looking decent.
Oh, man. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. 7 under par after that hole.
And now the par 4 14th. Great swing. Robbery. Yeah, I wish that one went down.
This is what our third shot's looking like. Nice. After that hole, 8 under par. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. don't think you're going to like this. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. And I think you might be short out of the sand. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. This approach is heading left. And this next putt for par. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. Well, that putt got away from you, and yeah, I guess that's just how it goes sometimes. Oh, and the chip goes down. There's a bit of bogey action for you, and a nice bogey at that. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. And here's our second shot on the 16th. I'll take that. And if you sink this, you could save par. And after that one, you're at 7 under. All right, next one up is number 17. This one's a par 4. Great swing. Setting up in the greenside rough, just about putting. Oh, the chip just slides by. This one's 24 feet away. Starting this way out to the right. Let's see it turn. Okay, setting up for the bogey. All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next. It's going to put you up to 1 under par. And now, number 18. This one's a par 4. Well, that won't work. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. If this goes down, that's a 68 for you. Ooh, that's too bad. Now you've got a 7-foot putt. And that putt will seal this round for you. All right, you've wound up at 6 under par at the end of this one. Well done. And that's going to do it for our round here today. Thank you ever so much for playing, and hopefully we'll see you back here real soon.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to our coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. The final round starts now. It looks like a great day out there. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Down on the course, walking with the feature group is Henny Koyak. John McCarthy is with us as well. Rich, it's a great week on tour. The West Coast swing continues, and we're set up for a phenomenal week at Pebble Beach.
Yes, the old Crosby Clam Bake, now the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. What a week this is. You get the professional golfers from the PGA Tour and the amateurs from all walks of life. What a great week, and you can't come up with a better setting to play it on than Pebble Beach Golf Course.
What a shot there for Eagle. He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole. Wow, cannot hit it much farther than that. This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. A lot to like about that one. And right now at -4. Tap in birdies. What a beautiful sight.
The fifth hole, Rich, the first of the par threes. Much to it?
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Out to the 7th hole. This one's going right there. 7 feet remains.
Little birdie looking here.
Okay, let's see how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 7. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole. Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. 5 feet remains.
This for a birdie run.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. We've reached the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. A par 4 here. Ooh, absolutely unleashed it. I think he likes the looks of this one. This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. He improves to 12 under par for the event.
Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Wow, what a shot. 5 feet coming up to the cup. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Rich, let's head to the 13th tee of Pebble Beach, shall we? And what's the decision off the tee?
Aim it right, just shy of those bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a mid-iron for your second shot back up the hill. Again, a green that pitches severely from back to front as well as right to left.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. And now that finds him in first place. Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. This is from miles away.
Okay.
Oh, you beauty. He's currently sitting in first place.
This hole is a par 4.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
Time for the second shot here at 15. Our leader has done it again.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. I like the looks of this. This shot from about 110 yards away.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. Let's go over to 17, the par 3.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
The putt goes in, and the lead continues to grow.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
He's made his way to 18 with the lead. Time to get it done. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. Okay, this from 210. This is a 5-iron. That's a really nice approach shot. This would be an incredible way to close out the round with the clubhouse lead. And as he sinks that putt, he will take over the clubhouse lead, and it looks good at this point. And Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
Those are the wins you dream of, isn't it? Where it's just a walk in the park. You're just out there for an afternoon stroll. Oh, by the way, here's the trophy at the end of that walk. Great win.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. We'll see you next time.
You